Good morning. Can everybody hear me? Welcome to the Harvest Foundation. My name is Bill Kirby, Chairman of the Board. I'd like to thank all of you for being here this morning to mark a truly momentous occasion for Harvest in our community. We say our story began 20 years ago, but it actually started more than 50. Memorial Hospital of Martinsville-Henry County opened its doors in June of 1970 with support from the federal government, local donations, and bank loans. It was an exciting day for Martinsville-Henry County to open a modern hospital with bed capacity for over 200 with a host of inpatient and outpatient services. So when the opportunity arose 30 years later to sell the hospital and create a transformative asset for Martinsville-Henry County, the hospital board at that time recognized what that money could do if put to work for our community. On August 16, 2002, the Harvest Foundation was officially named and approved by the Virginia State Corporation Commission. That board saw a vision of our community growing and reaching its full potential, and they were right. The foundation began with around $153.3 million in proceeds from the hospital sale. And in 20 years, Harvest has dispersed more than $153 million in grant dollars back into this community. And what's more, the investment portfolio balance was $276 million at the end of 2021. Hard work and dedication from the board, staff, and the support of this community made Harvest into the organization it is today. With our partners, we've started our journey of restoring a sense of hope in our community. From helping hundreds of high school graduates go to college at no cost to them, to supporting health care for those in need, and creating opportunities for job growth, the foundation looks to move the needle in many areas. I'm beyond proud of the work we've accomplished, and I hope everyone in this room and those watching virtually have begun to feel the shift in our community. We don't stop until everyone wakes up and believes that tomorrow will be better than today. We're fortunate to have Harvest in this community as a resource supporting us all as we work toward a positive future for ourselves and this community. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you, Bill, for that. It's so nice to see all of you here celebrating with us this morning. I'm Kate Keller. I'm the president of the Harvest Foundation. The Harvest Foundation in Martinsville-Henry County have experienced a lot of changes over the last 20 years. But one of the things that hasn't changed is that we continue to work together to meet the needs and the challenges of our community. In our early days, MHC was still reeling from the loss of textile, manufacturing, furniture jobs. We started then and continue to this day a really strong focus on economic development. So through those efforts, in the last 20 years of focus, we have created one of the largest industrial parks called Commonwealth Crossing, and expanded the Patriot Center. And due to that focus, we've been able to recruit companies such as Shock, Crown Holdings, and Press Glass. We've also focused on helping expand our local businesses, such as Eastman and Monogram. All of those efforts have created opportunities for jobs and increased average wages in our community. But economic development needs more than just companies for us. It needs a community that people want to thrive in. Health and education are key drivers in a thriving community. And over the past 20 years, Harvest partnered with the community to establish the Health Coalition, the Dental Clinic, the Hope Center, and many other health-related programs. From day one, Harvest partnered with all of our schools to support professional development for our teachers, to continue and strengthen our early childhood system. Two of our best efforts to support our thriving youth was the creation of the Harvest Youth Board, and last year our announcement of our 13-year commitment to the Seed Fund, giving the promise of college to all of our youth. A thriving community also needs places for people to be healthy, to play, and to connect. A few of our efforts in regards to that, of course, are our massive trail system. So we can all get out and we can walk, we can run, we can skip, we can bike. And along the Dick and Willie, you get to walk along the Smith River, which now has 14 access points for all of us to join and participate in river activities. We supported the opening of the marina at Philpott, helping to expand our local airport, and last but not least, our sports complex. All of these activities have strengthened our community. It hasn't all been easy, and not everything we have tried has worked. But that's one of the reasons why we're here. We're here to help our community try. The past couple years have been trying on all of us. COVID made the foundation shift our focus for a little bit, but we were able to focus on vaccines, testing, small business support, our early childhood system, and of course, broadband access for us all. So while we continue those efforts, we look ahead into how we can continue to support our health and education and community in our new strategic plan that we launched this year. So while those efforts are all there, we also have something we never had before, which is a North Star, and our North Star is hope. Over the last year, we listened to our community to identify what our needs and our challenges were. And one of the things that we heard is not everybody here is experiencing the progress and experiencing the promises that we've been working on for the last 20 years. So we are going to be working diligently over the next 20 years to create places and opportunities for our community to engage, to connect, and to build those relationships so that we can all live in hope and we can all have a community that's prosperous. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is DeShonta Harrison. I am the owner of Books and Crannies in Uptown Martinsville and one of the volunteers to serve on the committee for Project Hope. In honor of Harvest Foundation's 20 years of commitment to this community, Project Hope has been created with the intent to allow local leaders, volunteers, and organizations to submit projects that will offer insight to a brighter future for this community for everyone. Considering how trying times have been for the last few years, I feel like our community could really use a spark of hope. And this project is intended to inspire that through grassroots efforts, hopefully through a collaborative with different organizations and volunteers. And I joined this committee to be a part of this incredible movement that will show what we're capable of when we work together as a community. And I know I speak for myself and so many of the other volunteers on the committee when we say that we really want to see growth in the community, and just the main thing, like was stated, is the spark of hope and just letting the community know that we are all in this together and we all do have this collective idea that we want better. And I think this project does a really good job of allowing different members of the community, really everyone, to become a part of this spark of change for what's to come, hopefully, in Martinsville. And not only am I a business owner, but I am born and raised in Martinsville, so this is a project that's very dear to my heart, and I'm very honored to be a part of it. And I'm thankful to be able to work with the other community members who are on this committee with me as well. And I hope that we can really get something going in this community that will help people see what we're capable of here. Good morning. My name is India Brown, Program Officer here at the Harvest Foundation. As DeShonta shared, what better way to celebrate our 20th anniversary than to provide an opportunity for community members to take action in building a better Martinsville-Henry County. Project Hope invites community members and organizations to submit proposals for projects that will make a positive difference in Martinsville-Henry County. Proposals will be accepted from nonprofit organizations recognized as 501c3s and community members and groups without 501c3 status are still eligible and encouraged to apply with the appropriate fiscal sponsors. If you need assistance with a fiscal sponsor, please reach out to the committee and they will provide that assistance. The Project Hope request for proposals is now available on the Harvest Foundation website, theharvestfoundation.org. Proposals must be submitted by September 16th. The committee will begin the evaluation process on October 10th, and applicants will be notified of decisions on November 1st. We hope that the community is excited about Project Hope. We hope you're as excited as we are. And if you have any questions or need additional information, please do not hesitate to contact myself or Latala Hodges here at the Foundation. Thank you.
I'm David Stone. I have 4 months left on the board, and this is where they put you when you have 4 months left. You're the closer. We have a great staff. We have a great team. We talk a lot about perpetuity, and we mean it. We want the foundation to be here forever. So bring your ideas to us. We're ready, willing, and able to listen. Thank you.